This is the song. And we are live. Is it live? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Are we live? Welcome. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, USA. Good evening, Canada. Good morning, Australia. Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Today is the most important day of my life because I am very fortunate to talk with a power couple. For those who are new in my page, my name is Vilma. I am a mother of 3 wonderful kids. I am a wife and I've been in medical profession for 20 years now. I work as a nurse here in Texas, USA for more than 13 years. But the main reason that we are here today is because we are going to chat with the 2 persons that inspire me to venture into online business. And so without further ado, let us all welcome Dave and Roxanne Obizo.
Hi, Vilma. Thanks for having us here. Thanks, everyone. We're excited to be in this show and to do this with you.
Yeah, it's always an honor to do this, and also I give you honor for stepping out of your comfort zone. You know, medical profession, online business, completely different, new skills. So, people that go outside their comfort zone usually achieve, their dreams and goals. So,
I know this is very new for me. So anyway, guys, can you please tell us about yourselves and your background before you start this online opportunity?
Yes. So I work in finance, and I met my husband in like over 10 years now in one of our business before, and he was my marketing director, my trainer, and he really trained me well because I married him.
That's right. Prior to being in business, I used to be my background is aeronautical engineering. I graduated way back in 2002, I think, some long time ago. I worked in industry for 2 years, but I soon realized that it wasn't for me. People, I always tell this joke that I had this sickness called alarm clockitis. I don't know what when the alarm clock goes off, you want to snooze it because you want to go to bed. Just sneak in 5 more minutes of sleep, but it's gonna go off, and I just want to chuck it to the wall because I hate my job, right? That was the first time I experienced, being in a place that you don't want to be. So I was looking for a way out, and that's when I ventured out in business over 10 years ago. Financial services was my first business, and I met Roxanne there. So that was the start.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, that's right. That was the start of our journey. We're here today because of that leap of faith.
Right. That sounds very exciting. So how long have you been in this business, guys?
Right. So good question. So when I met Roxanne, before I married her, she said my dream is to retire my parents. That was her dream, and instantly I said yes. The reason why is because my dad died when I was 3 years old, and when I moved here to Canada in '96, soon after 3 months, we found out that my mom had breast cancer. And a year later, so she died, and I really didn't have a chance to give back to my parents. So when she said, I want to retire my parents, so I said, I want to help you. But when we started to venture for that dream of helping her parents retire, we realized that that dream was too big. Our income was just enough for us in our future family. So that's why we kept growing and trying. We didn't give up, and until about 2 years ago is when we saw an ad. So we're about just November, was it? No, October.
October, yeah. So now we're over 2 years and 2 months now, so about 26 months now in the online business. And just like what Dave said, I've seen my parents work so hard. I moved here in Canada in 2004, and I've seen my parents work so hard. They gave up their jobs in the Philippines, their homes, their great life there, just to sacrifice for us to have a better life. And I had that dream that I want to help them when they retire, and they're almost in the retirement. And that's why we've we've ventured so many things, and we're so grateful that we found this online business over 2 years now.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm so grateful. As a Filipino, we always look back to our parents, and
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
You're right.
So you've been in this business for 3 years, and my title for this chat with you is 2 years and how many months?
2 months.
2
Yes.
months. So my title is like dreams do come true with Dave and Roxanne. So is there any dreams that turns into reality since you started on this venture in online
Yeah.
business?
Yes, absolutely. When we started 2 years ago, we weren't in a good spot, and when I showed Roxanne the webinar the first time, she wasn't interested.
Mhm.
She was very skeptical, and it took me 4 months to convince her. I had to put on the best charm, right? I had to smile really big. And the reason why is because when we started, we were buried in debt, $86,000 in consumer debt because of our failed venture, right?
Yeah.
And I was going to present her another venture, and she wasn't interested. So one of the biggest achievements we have is that in under 16 months, because of the extra income from this online business, we were able to pay all of that off. And let me tell you, it's not just about
Praise
paying-
God.
Yeah, God is good. God is so good. It wasn't just paying off the debt. It's called financial peace. Where you can sleep good at night. My gray hair was growing too much. It's not growing as fast anymore. and it's just different. I remember before we started this business, we would do a budget, and it wasn't a budget; it was a fight.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing left. And your viewers can probably relate to this, that there's more month than money. And financial stress is real.
Mhm.
In fact, 50% of divorce happens because of finances,
Yeah.
which is incredible, right?
Yeah, and not having that financial stress anymore, it just makes our marriage life a little bit easier, right? Because marriage life, as you know, it's not easy. So having that financial burden is, it's actually not good, right? So now we don't have that financial problem anymore, thanks to God. And another dreams that came true to us is that now we're able to treat our family, from to vacations or to dinner out or restaurants, right? Like this Christmas, I was able to treat my mom to a shopping spree, things like that. It just feels good. And another one that we dreams do come true is we were able to buy our home. So it's we're so excited. We're moving in next month, so it's a brand new.
Congratulations!
Thank you. So we're moving from a 2-bedroom apartment to a 4-bedroom house, and it's just amazing to do that because of this online business. And of course, lastly is we're ministry is close to our hearts, so we love to be able to give back. And because of this online business, we're able to sponsor 2 of our youth to go to a conference, and we paid for their flights, and it just feels good to be able to give back to the ministry.
Yeah,
right?
the biggest thing for me is that I was a general manager for a maintenance company, and I was making close to 6 figures, but it was a stressful job. March of this year, I was able to fire my boss, replace that income completely, and I do this full time now.
Wow, fire his boss!
So you know what? It is incredible when you put the hard work, because I agree that everybody, most of your viewers are probably also Filipinos. Filipinos are hard worker. But I encourage people to work hard, not just for the boss, but for themselves, because you can make your boss rich, but you also have to build a plan for yourself. And it's called the magic of part-time, meaning you work for a living during the day, but on the part-time basis, on the evening, there's a magic where you're building something, like a fortune for you and your family, right? So
well, it sounded like you are a very good people, and you have a kind-hearted one. Another question that I have with you is like, when you enter this online business, what surprised you that you don't expect it's gonna happen while you're already there?
Yeah, the income just it blew our mind, because we were expecting to make an extra 1,000, 2,000. That would have been good for us, but making 5 figures, right?
Wow, 5 figures!
It's incredible, and it's also like the consistency. When we hit a certain income, the stability of the income surprised us, right?
Yeah, and also I think like we've done several businesses, right? So we can compare which, how hard work, how hard it is. And this business, to our surprise, it was easier than we've done. It's not well, some people may find it differently, but for us it was easier because we've done several things that we had to, it took a lot of time from us. And some of our businesses before that we've done, it requires us to go to people's houses or go to hotel presentations one-on-one. It takes a lot of our time.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, so here in this online business, we've dealt with so many people, and not only in our city, not only in our province or country, but we deal with
Like
just
Vilma, you're in the US.
yeah,
right?
US or Australia.
I'm
or
cooking. 1 second. Let me start with that.
yeah, he's cooking.
Yes.
So it just actually it surprises that it gives us a lot of time flexibility. I think that's basically
Yeah, automation.
Yeah.
And because I always tell people that we've made money from other businesses before, but our problem was that the more money we made, the less time we had.
Yeah.
And the time freedom is what I love. This is my favorite part because, and people are watching this. There's only two things that we want more of, which is more money and more time. Time,
Yes.
especially for family. If we can get both, that would be a bonus. And I think from our experience so far, which surprised us, we had the money, but also the time freedom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, this is really global because you are from Canada and you reached me here in Texas.
Right.
Yes.
I remember it's like more than a year ago. I talked today with my
Right.
coaching.
Yeah.
I still remember all of that. So my other question is this. This is kind of like with those people who are saying like having question mark is this business for real? Is it legit or is it a scam? What can you say about this?
A good question.
Yeah, good question. I understand them because I used to be skeptical as well. Like, of course, two reasons why people are skeptical, right? Well, there's so many, but most people, like myself, sometimes some of them will say, "Oh, it may be scam," or "Is this real?" Because some of them may have bad experience, right? They probably have been scammed before, and they don't want to get hurt anymore. And I was like that before. The other person is they just thought of, because they're not knowledgeable about it, right? So people thought because they don't have the knowledge, they will judge it based on their perception, right? So so what we can suggest is that have an open mind, because just like anything, you need more information. And the free workshop that Vilma, like there's a website there, it's a free workshop at vilmaligada.com. Basically that's the only way to learn more about it, is to educate yourself and learn more about the online business. It's not for everybody, but for us, it's actually the best decision, right?
Yeah, you know what? All of us are skeptic at one point. Like maybe not about this business, but like maybe about a product, about something.
Mm-hmm.
But through education, people are either sold about the idea or now knows more about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the online space, if viewers are watching, maybe I'll ask you, Vilma, maybe 10 years ago, you probably told yourself, I'm never going to put my information online.
Yeah.
Have you
I
ever?
know, right?
I'm never going to buy something online. That was 10 years ago, right? And, 5 years ago even. But today, like, when was the last time you bought something online?
I know, just the other day.
Yeah, the other day, right?
Me too.
Amazon.
Other day, yeah.
So that's the reality, because people are now more educated that, online is legit. And people, because, there's only three kinds of people when there's an innovation, right? First, the people that are skeptics, they're just, this Facebook thing is a fad, it's not going to happen. It's going to disappear. Second kind of people, they love using the platform. I love Facebook, friends and family. But the third kind of people, they profit from it,
Mm-hmm.
Because if there are online transactions happening, right, there must be people making money on the other side, right?
That's
so
true.
my prayer is that if you're watching this, you'd be the number 3 person, that you're not just enjoying online,
Mm-hmm.
you're actually profiting from it, because the fact of the matter is online transactions happen every single day, right?
Yeah.
And why should we be part of this new economy, right? I mean, the old economy was the industrial age, where you go to school, you get good grades, and you're supposed to be secure in one company. But look at what happened in the pandemic, right? Are you still secure? That's my question to the people that are still skeptics about the online, right? The reality is that you have to adapt with change, because they say if you don't adapt, you become extinct. If you don't change, you're gonna stink, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta adapt. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Well, thank you for that very informative ideas, Dave. Another thing that I'm going to ask you guys is like, for the next 5 to 10 years, how do you foresee yourselves?
Yeah, good question. Very good question. So we're not done yet. Our goal is to retire Roxanne's parents. We have a certain number that we want in our investments, and then we have a certain number we want to give them every single month. It's our big goal. It's our big goal. Not so far from the future, maybe 3-5 years from now. But I think what really drives us now is that I always tell people the good thing about this online business is that when we started this, we started out of desperation. We were desperate. We just wanted to pay off our debts. We just wanted to get out of my job. Sick and tired of my stressful job. We were just desperate, right? We were just desperate in doing something, becoming successful here. But there's a certain point where you cross from desperation to inspiration, where it's not about you anymore. It's about helping others that were in your shoes 2 years ago. And it's so amazing to see. Just last year we were, a couple of our mentees, they also fired their boss. That feeling of like, wow, you actually impacted someone's life, not just their life but their future generation. That's what drives me. In fact, we have a target next year, how many job quitters we want to help. If your viewers are tuning and they want to become a job quitter, maybe reach out to Vilma, because we have a goal, we have a target to help.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, it's just amazing because 5 to 10 years from now, of course, personally we'll have kids, right? And then we can pass it on, the business, to our kids as well when they maybe in 15 years, 20 years from now. And also being able to have more time with our family, and also I think this business is automated, so it just gives you more free time to do what you want to do, and for us to also give back to to our church, to our community. And again, just like with Dave, we have this desire for the next 5 to 10 years to not just help our lives, our parents, but also to do the same for our mentees, right?
Yeah, when the pandemic is done, we truly want to live the laptop lifestyle. We want to be different countries.
Well, very inspiring. I'm so inspired.
It's gonna happen to you too.
Well, thank you, guys. So, any parting words before we end up this interview? I'm so glad I talked to you today.
I have a very simple parting word. All of us started by just clicking a link and putting our name and email. Because if you wanted to earn more, there's only really two ways. Number one is you go back to school again, re-educate yourself in an industry that will pay more, but you got to go through an orientation. You got to find out if this is for you, right? Or you buy a business, and then let's say you buy a franchise, you have to go to the franchise orientation to find out it's for you. Now, the reality is this online business is not for everybody, right? But you got to go to the orientation to find out if it's for you. What if it's for you? It was for us 2 years ago. It was the answer to our prayers. If we did not click the link, put our name and email, and go to the orientation, we wouldn't be here today. So if you're watching this, parting words, click the link, www.vilmaligada.com. Put your name and email and just check out the webinar.
And also, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. I know some people, like, they're excited, but at the same time they're scared. But really, if you want change for the next, for the new year, 2021, you have to do something different. If you want change in your life, you want, you want to get ahead in life, you want to pay off your debts or quit your job, or just to earn extra income for your family, do something different. And that's really just starting, to watch that free workshop that we all offer here. And, we're all here as, Vilma as a mentor, and us as coaches here. We're here to help you and guide you. So thank you, Vilma, for having us here.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Yes, guys, thank you so much. I feel really blessed and grateful tonight.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.
So that's it. Thank you, guys. So, thank you, Noche. Thank you, Miss Marlene. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Miss Cadet. Thank you, Daphne. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Miss Twinkle. Have a blessed night. Good morning, Philippines. Bye-bye.